how's it going, guys? You ready to rumble? All right. Several hours have passed since your battle down in the underground crypt thing that appeared to be below the scary area. Get my pinger going. There we go. And yeah, you found a few things. You sorted out some gear, and did your thing. And it's been relatively quiet way back here, but it is getting closer towards the evening, and it is getting colder, and a light snow begins. And you get kind of time to look around and see up the mountains a bit, and they go pretty high, and it looks like there might be some winding paths up there if you could find a way to start the trek. But I don't know, just some random side info, really. And once it starts snowing, the visibility does go down a little bit. Now, you know that your small group of people are still at the front near the gate. You have no idea what the status is of the guys that went to go retrieve your fake clones or whatever, or stone bodies.
About how long ago did they leave?
It's been several hours.
And we knew it to be like an hour or two away, right?
Yeah, so it should be really close to the time they'd be returning if they went all the way there.
That's gonna be our pressing matter then. Do we deal with them?
You also haven't seen any sign of Mikhail. Does anyone have the arcane skill? You have to be trained in this to use it.
Kind of plebeian trains in the arcane.
No one with arcane, okay.
Hey, my guy's a jack of all trades. I mean, I might have heard something in a bar.
I'll give you a roll, an arcane roll then, since you have jack of all trades.
I think I heard a few things in the bar.
You have this hunch that the thing he did where he disappeared in that last battle, you have a feeling that he probably can't use that again anytime soon. So wherever he went, if you can manage to find him, you have a feeling that he's not going to be able to get away so easily, at least with that trick.
Well, all right then. I'll relay that to the party. Be like, yeah, his dipping out move. He's recharging that baby. We should find him and put him down.
What's our exit plan?
Exit plan?
Yeah, I mean, there's people in this house over here that really need some help getting out of here. And if we want to do that now, we can do it now. But if it's important that we chase this guy, I guess they can hold on for a little longer.
I mean, I'm sure we can open the door, but do you really know what's inside there?
Yeah, we went in there once.
Did you?
Bunch of half-dead people.
Yeah, the door to the barn or whatever. Like, we went in there.
I'm gonna take the key I found, go in there, see if they're still there, try to unlock them.
They are still there. What kind of key is it? Did I say it? I don't remember.
He just told me I found a key.
I specifically remember him saying it was a key to probably unlock those fuckers in the stable. He said something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, I think
Just
that
checking.
was definitely the language he
I'm
used.
just kidding.
I think you're actually right, though. Yeah, that is the one to their shackles, it appears. It seems to be somewhat of a universal key for those type of shackles. And they are not very lively.
Are they responsive at all? Like, are they just out?
Let me check.
You want a medicine check or something?
If you're attempting to help them, you can, but it looks like one of them, probably the worst off looking one, seems to have passed. The rest still seem alive. The one you cast Spare the Dying on is still alive. They don't look like they're in really condition. They're also very scrawny, like they haven't eaten in days.
How much time do we have, guys? Or how much time do we have lefty, I guess?
Time is what you make of it.
I don't know. Probably like till tomorrow, maybe. Like if you want to hang out and do some, Boy Scout stuff, that's fine. I'll help.
We need to get these people, I don't know, maybe leave them at the front with our friends. Just get them out of their prison cells at the very least, and maybe have someone look after them so they don't just die while we are away. But I don't know how we're gonna carry them out of here, and I'm gonna look around for a cart or anything in this village that would transport people.
Are they wounded or diseased?
Would I know that? Now do you want a message?
It's very obvious that they're wounded. They have missing limbs, fingers. One of them's missing an eye. One of them appears to be scalped and is missing a foot. They're very wounded, but it's like mostly cauterized off or something. They're not dying from these wounds, at least not right away. And they're kind of superficial, extreme wounds.
I definitely say we just leave him at the gate.
We can do that much.
Wasn't there like
Yeah.
apples and shit up there at the gate they could like chomp on? Except for the people that, don't have any teeth, then they're just fucked.
Make applesauce.
Yeah, there is some foodstuffs up there. Not a ton, but a decent amount of various things.
I can try to move them. I don't think I will be successful. Is there any sort of cart here, or was there a cart at the gate that I remember seeing?
There's some carts at the gate. There's none back here that you see. It does look like...
The gate was like a couple minutes away. It wasn't like a trek, was it?
No, just a minute or two. Up in this area, you do see signs of tracks of all sorts. Some of them look like they might be tracks from carts coming back here, but none back here at the moment.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go grab a cart and maybe some help. I will go back towards the gate entrance.
I'll go with him.
Okay.
While they're gone, I want to pull out my instrument and just kind of play a song for the people. Try to motivate them to maybe get up and move. Performance.
Excuse me while I whip it out.
My only slightly better than average performance goes something like, "Hey guys, your life has been kind of shitty, but here we are giving you a second chance. I got out my fucking instrument, so why don't you get up and dance? My dudes are getting a cart. Like, you seriously want to start? Get up and come with me if you want a fresh start. Like, let's go."
One of them maybe looks up at you. The rest are kind of just not responding.
I'd laugh so hard if he started booing.
He's just boo. Like, he grabs the fucking sword and kills himself. Like, Jesus.
Okay, just you two going to get the cart. The rest are staying back here.
This seems like a great idea. Let's go.
I'm gonna stay with the peeps. I'm gonna grab my water skin and like rations out of my backpack and just like start feeding people. Like, hey, hungry, thirsty.
As those two go to leave, there's a pretty obvious sound of some rabble, some raised voices coming from the gate area.
Right, Raggy.
Our timing's impeccable.
Yeah.
Now this is as you're going to leave. You guys can pretty much all hear and be aware of this. So if that changes your decision whether to stay or go,
Dumping food, leaving.
I'm gonna tag along.
I think that would stop me from going and be like, uh-oh, our friends are back.
Halo, I think we gotta just leave that door open and move on for now.
Okay. I will make a sad frowny face, follow wherever we're going.
Big Blair fall asleep again?
Nope.
Sprinkle some crack on him.
all right, bear with me a second. I'm setting up this map, but you guys are to the top left. And one sec. Yeah, you see this whole crew of people, including Davod and your friend. They seem to be talking. They see this big thing. Is your thing still up on the wall? It says like something.
Let me see how long that lasts.
Okay, up to 1
It
hour.
lasts up to 1 hour, so it would have failed.
You basically see Davod here talking to your friend, who I forget the name of off the top of my head. Any of you guys remember?
I do not.
All right, we'll just call
We
him.
had two friends up here.
Dude, bro.
Yeah, we'll just call him the man. But it's this guy right here, the one you trust, who let you in. Yeah, I'm gonna put an icon on. The guy with the pink. As you guys kind of enter the scene, I'm gonna see if they notice you. Are you trying to be sneaky or anything?
Yes.
All right, make a stealth roll.
You ready for this bull ram?
Oops, didn't mean to roll the d12.
Never mind, Jeremy did it for me.
So I'm gonna say they need to beat a 10.
Didn't you get a new armor, Tom?
I don't know how to change it, so I didn't get to that part in the video.
All right, I think Cal got the worst roll, unfortunately, with a natural 1. And there is a bit of a disturbance. And as you guys enter, they do look your way. And you hear Davod say, "Is that them now? Where are they?" And your friend, the man, is like, he's just kind of stammering over his words. And it looks like Davod is getting more and more aggravated. A lot of the others look kind of confused and are maybe not real sure what to do, but
Is
they're hanging out.
is he like being aggressive towards our friend? Like he might attack our friend?
Yeah, he's being a bit aggressive. He's very angry. He's red in the face. He looks pretty angry.
I'd run out and yell at him. Be like, hey, let's just calm down a second here. This is gonna go real well.
I'm gonna have you make a charisma check.
Persuasion?
GM, this roll. Okay, he steps towards you and starts to draw his sword, and he says, "You, all of you, what is this? Why are you in here? Explain
We're here to
quick."
free all of you. We're here to help and free you and let you get back to your lives. We've already kind of dealt with Mikhail a little bit. We're kind of on his trail right now.
Mikhail, where is Mikhail?
Probably licking his wounds.
He tried to summon
Oh.
some enemy water elemental to attack us, and we dealt with him, but he ran off.
Let's check loyalty check.
We don't have to fight. You can go back to your life.
But this is my life now, and what do you mean licking his wound? Where is he? Is he here?
I don't know. He ran away.
What? I'm so confused. The man says, "It was a ruse. I let them in, okay?" And he seems to direct his anger back to him, and he grabs him by the shirt and says, "You, Mikhail's not going to think light of this. Like, either I kill you now or Mikhail makes short work of you.
You don't have
choose."
to listen to him anymore.
Listen to that.
Who are you aiming at?
Davad.
Okay.
Peace
Alright,
was never an option.
Jesus.
All right, you do get the first hit, so go ahead and roll damage, but also roll initiative after that.
As that arrow goes flying, I want to be like, speaking of confusing, that wagon didn't have shit except for a trap.
It's
Then he
3,
gets
4.
thud right in his thigh hole.
All right, Tom. So your attack hits Devad square in the shoulder, and he says, "Son of a bitch, you'll pay for that. Kill them all. You know that's what Mikhail would say. Kill them." Lefty, it's your turn. They have not all drawn their swords, but some of them have. I'm going to mark the ones that have drawn their swords and seem to be against you. I'll mark them with a red dot.
I'm gonna holler out at Devad and be like, "Hey man, that arrow looks like it might be tough to shoulder." Like, vicious mockery on him. DC 13 Wisdom save or take 3 psychic damage, and have disadvantage on the next attack roll he makes before the end of his next turn.
It hurts him. He's injured by your mockery.
All right. So he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll. And I'm going to move up, and that'll be the end of my turn. Actually, I'm going to move up, and as I'm moving up, I'm going to, like, look at Miglar. We're going to lock eyes, and I'm going to blow him a kiss, and I'm going to be like, be inspired. The Bardic Inspiration.
Sweet. All right, Kaladin, you are up.
Okay. So the red are people that are fighting against us.
Yeah, those guys appear aggressive. They have drawn and raised weapons. The ones that don't have that dot have not drawn and raised weapons.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of move up and hold. Just kind of get beside this cart here.
Okay. Halo?
I am going to run up at them and make an impassioned speech if I can.
Sure.
Run up here and just you don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. We have no quarrel with you. You have no quarrel with us. Just why do you follow this madman? What are you so terrified of? He doesn't control you.
Okay, I'll have you roll charisma or persuasion with advantage.
I'm not very charismatic.
All right, I'm going to roll some checks on their behalf. So it appears some of them react by lowering their weapons. One of them says, maybe he's right, and the other says, are you kidding? We'll all die if we listen to him. But I'm going to remove some red dots for the ones that seem to be passive. It looks like 3 of them have been swayed to not fight you. Devad says, this is all I know anymore. And he takes a step towards you. And he kind of locks eyes with you, and you see that there's something about him where it looks like he's not going to be easily swayed. He's very determined looking, and his face looks gruff. He's got scars and shit like that on his face.
Alright.
And he looks pretty angry. He's gritting his teeth.
I'll stare him down. I will return his stare.
But your speech was somewhat effective.
Fuck yeah.
I will move up with also a bonus action and dash to here. I will
Alright.
then take out my axe and shield and just clank them together and say, let's have some fun, boys. I'll end my turn.
Roll intimidation.
Okay,
How ready is Devad to die? Devad says, you'll be the first to die.
we'll see.
Clavado?
Well, it looks like he needs another. I think I will have to go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on his ass, which still gives me a bonus action, meaning I can take a shot at him.
Bonus action. Very nice. I'm seeing 10 damage total.
So,
All right, so yeah, you fire another one. It lands, sinks into his upper thigh, it looks like. Definitely flinches with pain. All right, this is the minion's turns. This guy jumps up to this table, and he fires at you, Halo.
Bring it on.
What is your AC?
My AC is 15. Yes,
You
it's 15.
deflect his arrow. This other guy walks up to flank Miglar and attempts to bash him. It bounces off of Miglar. Ineffective.
I'll be to you next. Don't worry, little boy.
The rest of these guys kind of back off and just kind of watch things unfold. This guy included. When he moves, Devad gets an attack of opportunity on him. The man. Devad, he pulls up what looks like a pretty nice looking greatsword and slashes him hard. Hard enough to make him fall to the ground. Okay. Your friend goes down. Tries to escape, just doesn't go very well for him. Devad just turns and hits him, cutting him right down. Lefty, you're back up.
I am going to run forward. Did he make that attack with disadvantage on Dude Man?
No, actually, I forgot about that.
Lefty, if you save Dude Man, you will be my new favorite.
But I'll make his next attack a disadvantage because it's a little past.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it needs to be in action, but yeah.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to reach out and I'm going to force push David away from Dude Man. So he's got to make a DC 13 dex or be pushed back. I think it's like 5 feet.
right into someone's arms. Or are you doing it backwards toward the gate?
It'll just be down 1, so still within range of Miglar, but I want to get him away from Dude Man because I want to try to save him.
He succeeds. He doesn't get pushed.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to make fun of him again.
Otherwise, it fails. Okay.
Now he's got a DC 13 Wisdom save where he takes 2 psychic damage and gets more disadvantage.
Okay. He is affected.
So he failed to save.
Yes.
It's fucking tilted, man.
Kaladin?
Real quick, at the end of my turn, I'm right beside Halo. I want to point at Dude Man and be like, "Is there anything you can do for him? I'm a little exhausted on healing spells."
Yeah, I got it.
Past turn.
Okay, I'm going straight up to Devad to stab him. Give him a little stabby stab.
All right. 14 does not seem to penetrate his armor. You stab him, like right through the cloak. Feels like it's going to connect, and it hits something really solid. And with that, and hearing the clank, you kind of assume he's got some heavy armor under that big white garb.
Alright. I'm gonna hold.
Halo?
Can I get to Dudeman without entering either Devad or the guy on top of the crates, like attack range? Or am I gonna have to enter one of them?
I think you can, yeah. You can go like right there.
Okay. Try to squeeze in between them.
Bro, I'm trying to fry our arrows here.
And touch
works.
Dudeman and cast Spare the Dying on him, which I don't know if he's dead or unconscious. If he's unconscious, he now has 1 hit point. Here, I'll put the spell down there. Or he's stable, I guess. He doesn't... I don't think it brings him back up or anything. It just makes him not dying.
Okay. Anything else?
That is a cantrip. I have any... Nah, I don't have any bonus actions. Hold on.
Okay. Seems to help him. Miglar?
So I will go in rage. Now I get, I think whatever it's frenzy the next turn. So I will take a swing at my big man here.
That hits.
+2, I think, right?
Sounds right.
Yeah, so 8 damage.
All right. Connects. Some blood goes flying. He's looking a little worse for the wear. Clavado?
We're going to stick with the theme here of fucking this Devode. I'm going to flush him down the commode. And I'm going to move first, get a little cover here, and a little bit of better angle. And I'm going to put another arrow, except this time I'm going for the other leg, the one that doesn't have an arrow in it already.
Okay.
Ace Ventura in this guy?
Yes.
It hits.
So that'd be a 14?
Oh.
A 10 unless you have advantage. It rolled the 5 + 4 to account for the crit.
Oh, okay.
You got on your second dice roll.
Cool. I'm
All
going
right.
with the Hunter's Mark.
It hits him in the other leg, and he goes, ah! Then he looks at his other leg and goes, ah!
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, 'tis but a scratch.
All right, I'm going to roll some morale checks here for these guys. All right, this guy, he just kind of backs up slowly, holding his shield up.
Smart choice.
This one up here, he said, come on, you cowards, help. We don't help, you all die. And attempts to rouse the others when I make some rolls.
Man, I was going to let that guy live.
I mean, we were being nice. We were only focusing on one guy.
Exactly.
Then he does fire an arrow. I think he's going to turn towards Clavado. He's feeling clamorous. Oh, God. I just happened to roll a natural 1 now. Yeah, it looks like standing up there, he turns to fire at you, and it looks like he slips on something on the table and just kind of falls. And the others, there seems to be, they're kind of talking. One of them says, if we listen to you, then we'll die from these guys. Maybe this is our chance. They kind of go back and forth, but they don't seem to start joining the fight. Especially after the dude that tried to say, come on, help, slips and falls. Alright, Devad standing there, looking at his legs, screaming. He raises one of his hands and starts glowing with this orange light, and then he puts it to his neck area, and you can see this wave of something going into him. And it looks like some of his wounds heal over. One of the arrows pops out, and he says, is that all you've got? The longer you take, the more likely you are to die. Lefty, it's your turn.
I'll just fucking push him off the crate with telekinesis. Just like, bam.
Okay. He's definitely getting disadvantage to this.
Well, he's got to make a DC 13 dex save, or he goes put off of the little pile of shields or whatever the fuck he's on.
Yeah, he gets shoved.
All right, neat. Deal with him in a minute. Reach out and I think I'm going to continue to mock Devad. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So he's got a DC 13 wisdom save, or he takes damage and...
Seems ineffective this time.
Okay. Bonus action, and I'm going to move behind cover. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Kaladin?
Alright, gonna use my daggers here on Devad once more.
Stabby successful.
Alright.
11 damage. Okay.
My I think my sneak attack thing's wrong. It says 1d6. Should it be 2d6 at level 3?
Yeah, just roll another d6 then.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, you give him a good stab, and he groans. Seems rather wounded. Halo.
I will whip out the wand of magic missile and throw all 3 bolts from it at Devad. So he would take 12 damage then.
All right, the missiles come flying out of your wand and pelt him all over, and he makes kind of like a final grunt and falls to his knees. And he says, "All right, I surrender." And then he falls on his face. The others, seeing him fall, back off, and only a few moments pass. Enough time to take another action or two if you guys want to do anything. Miglar, are you doing anything?
Is he dead or is he just tired of laying on his face?
You don't think he's dead yet, but he definitely needs attention.
All right, I'm gonna kick him. Like, hey, talking to you.
He just groans. He's bleeding. He's pummeled. He doesn't look so good. A pool of blood is starting where he's laying.
Are we out of initiative or?
Not technically yet.
Okay.
I will. That'll be my turn.
Lovato?
I'm going to go ahead and close the rest of the gap here, and because that takes my 30, I got 30. And I'm going to ask him. I'm like, where do we find Mikhail? But as I'm asking, I'm also going to take his sword hand and try to chop it off with my hand axe.
Okay. Where do we find Mikhail? Chop!
Advanced interrogation technique.
Like his little hand, the finger's pointing somewhere, and now you're like, fuck, which way is it?
That 1d6 was my bonus off Hunter's Mark.
He screams as his hand severs. These guys are like, they're all looking rather terrified of you for the most part. So they're not advancing. Devad seems to be losing consciousness.
Shit. Sorry guys, I guess I should have given him a few moments to answer.
You see out of the corner of your eyes from on the other side of the gate, figure appear, standing rather tall, looking as freakish as ever. Mikhail. He casts a spell. Miglar, you're gonna have to make a save. A ray of this greenish-looking stuff just comes flying out of his hand as he chants something, and it hits you, Miglar. Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's the one I'd like.
All right, you're hit for 8 poison damage, but it appears to not sicken you.
Good deal.
He also says from behind the gate, "This will not be the end of us in our stronghold. Turn and fight." Lefty, it's your turn.
I don't know if my turn order is fucked up. I don't see Lefty or me in the turn order. Like right now, I see it on Jeremy.
Oh,
Yeah, I think your turn order is different than our.
JJ,
I'm not sure how to correct this.
Don't worry.
I'm going to move
boy.
up, and I'm going to cast Silence, centered on Mikhail.
Okay.
So basically, you'd have to come all the way through the gate.
The gate is currently down, so there's grate. Big iron grate. You guys know how to open it. It would just take some time. It's basically these big winches at the top, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Circle of silence. Is it about like that?
Yeah, I mean you're not a perfect circle.
That's
but
a
yeah,
that's a
it's-
rough estimate. We can
Yeah,
figure it out if
figure
we
it
need to. Kaladin,
That's a circle of shut the fuck up. Past turn.
that's an omelet circle.
Alright, I'm gonna start making my way up and up towards the winches. Do I have to go all the way around here to go up, or can I just kind of like jump up there? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go around pretty much.
Could have used like athletics or acrobatics to try to climb up.
Yeah, like how high is the wall right there?
Pretty high. It's over 10 feet right there. You can shortcut a little by jumping up like here pretty easily.
I think I can get there if I dash.
Okay, sounds about right. Halo?
Those two guys, Jeremy, did you take the stairs or did you climb up?
I just climbed kind of where he said I could.
Okay, and the guys didn't take a swing at Jeremy?
No.
Okay, I'm going to run that direction too then. Or wait, can I see Mikhail from where I'm at?
Yeah? Well, yeah, you can see him a little bit.
Alright, we're gonna pop out big shit too then. So I'm gonna conjure a gigantic, holy looking, let's go with a shield near him. Oh, let me make sure I can actually. Yeah, he's within 6. And it is gonna take a swing at him, which I think that's the attack. Yeah, I got a 9.
That does not hit.
So there's a big floating mace by him, and then I will use my movement to get to the base of the stairs here. And that is my turn.
Miglar?
Are any of the ones the dudes, are they turning around to face us like they want to fight, or are they still trying to run towards the gate?
They're mostly stationary. They don't seem to be aggressive, but yeah, you're not sure how that long it's going to last if Mikhail stays around.
Okay. So remembering one of them being, would the gate be in like the middle section, like the gate, the wall for it's like 3 blocks thick? Would that be in the middle section or the front part or the back part?
It's towards the front. It's like right. Hold on, let me get this thing.
So it'd be in the back third from where I am.
Yeah, it's about where that line is.
Okay. All right. Well, this is what happens. In case people get the wrong idea that are now that they see him back, I'm gonna move up to here and I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
Who you hitting?
This guy.
Rage batteries.
He got a
Yeah. If you want, Tom, we can talk to you how rage works later.
All right.
So yeah, I hit this guy. 18,
hits.
9 damage. Is he still up?
No, that lays him out.
I get a bonus. I can. No wait. Yeah, as a bonus action, I can swing again. Is movement and attack a bonus action? Though can't remember.
No.
You can split your movement up however you want, as long as you have movement left.
No. So I did my movement. I took an attack. Do I still get a bonus action? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think you can potentially move a little more because you moved 25 feet.
Wait, you put an X on him. Is he alive or dead?
He's probably still alive, but he
Okay.
fell down.
10. Does 10 hit?
Are you attacking the prone guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an auto hit on him.
Okay. 9 more.
Now he's dead.
Okay. I turn, look to the big, tall white boy, and just grin. And I end my turn.
Clavado?
So is Davood dead?
Yeah, there's blood squirting out of his stump. Oh, well, it's kind of dying down, but there's a rather large pool of blood under him at this point, and his odds aren't good unless he gets some immediate attention.
Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to call out to Dude Man over here, and tell him to throw down his weapons.
Roll intimidation or persuasion, whichever's better for you.
Put down your weapon.
Intimidation's a little weird. It says it's always charisma, but your main combat skill can replace that. Strength or dex. So you still got a pretty low roll, though. He grips his mace a little tighter, like he's unsure.
So do I still technically have an action, or does that count as my action?
That can be your bonus action.
Okay, well, then he gets,
He gets the longbow again.
Stop resisting.
He blocks it with his shield.
Ooh. And if I still got movement, I'm going to... What is this?
Tree stump.
We'll move back behind that tree stump. Get some cover.
Alright, the minions have a turn. I'm gonna roll a little bit, see if they do anything. Most of them back off, except for this guy here, who pops a shot at Lefty. What's your AC?
14.
And a dart strikes you for 4 damage.
NFTYD, dude. No, the fuck you did.
And he stammers, I have to. This guy is silenced. Well played. He moves out of view. And you hear some chanting of spells. And that's his turn. Lefty, you're up.
I'm gonna use my move and my action to dash to get behind JJ, and then I'm gonna force push him up the stairs a little bit farther. And JJ, you can elect to fail that save if you want to be moved.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're gonna be moved.
I will be moved. Do I fall prone or anything?
Nope, just slide you 5 feet back.
Alright, Kaladin, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to this place over here and start trying to turn the wheel.
Alright. You begin the crank. It's very hard, but looks like if you have someone on the other side helping, it'll get a lot faster and easier. But it's starting. So each round is about 6 seconds. This thing probably takes a good 30 seconds to raise up. And if you're going quick, you can maybe do it in 20. So we'll say it takes 3 rounds. Maybe 2 if there's 2 people on it.
And about how high up was this wall?
It's about 25-ish feet total,
Okay.
or 20. It's a little higher up here.
I was just making sure it wasn't like a fatal drop if I jumped off it like a moron.
We should.
It'll hurt, but it won't be fatal, probably.
Should have Miglar throw us up.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I think I can. I'm not quite sure if I can make it there, because I don't know how much of this stair I can flop. Like that's 20, and then like that's 10. Is that close enough?
Where?
To get to the other wheel, I would say that's a 30.
stair right there.
Crank is right here. So you
Oh,
basically
yeah.
got to get to this square.
So I can make it that far, and I will dash and get over here.
Okay.
But I don't have an action left to turn it if that's what it takes.
Gotcha. At least you're in place. Miglar?
I think I asked this the first day that we did this. This is a stone gate, right? Or like or an iron gate.
It's iron, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move up to the gate. I'm gonna come over here. Am I able to see Whitey?
Yeah, you can see him a little bit.
Okay. I have a javelin. I want to throw that if I can. What is that? Is
He
it
can. He's considered partially in cover due to all the
through
great.
the gate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to get a little bonus to his AC. But also looking through there, you notice there are multiple of him now.
Oh, that's good.
He looks a little something like that.
Okay. I rolled the javelin. It's probably not gonna hit. But
It does not hit.
that's okay. I will end my turn. Before I end my turn, hey, creepy guy. There's lots of creepy guys out here now, guys.
Clavado?
Do I see anything happening with Davude?
Nope.
He dead. Checking again. Do another dead check visual.
He ain't moving, that's for sure.
Okay. I want to go ahead and I'm going to do a move. Well, I got to check range. Yeah, okay. Yeah, by this table here. And since Dude Man has still not dropped his shield and sword, he's going to catch another arrow
All right.
on that guy.
That hits. Now he drops everything. Yeah, that hits him
I warned
square
you.
in the chest, and he just grunts, falls to the ground. You did warn him.
I warned him. We got one more up inside the gates, guys.
All right, the rest of these guys don't seem to be interfering. He points at Bullram and makes some kind of spell motion, says some words. A black beam of enervating energy springs forth from his finger toward Miglar. All right, what's your AC?
16.
All right, this hits you, and you feel weaker, a lot weaker. You're still kind of okay, but it ain't the same. You couldn't bench press as much as you could before.
Okay.
And he's also going to move a little bit. And he just steps a little bit. Kind of gets out of your line of sight a little. You can still see some of his clone stuff, though. All right, Kaladin. Kaladin Halo team, lift the gate.
Yep, still.
Yep.
All right, with this round, with both of you cranking away, you can get it about halfway up, which is enough for people to start running through.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm going to flip through your turns, assuming you're spending your full time on that.
Yep.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. And then it's Miglar's turn. Did I skip Lefty?
You did skip.
I'm
left.
sorry, Lefty. Go ahead and take your turn.
No problem. I'm going to run up beside the guys on top of the gate and try to get a view at Mr. White Pants.
Okay. Yeah, you see him down there. There's 4 of him, all kind of shimmering together.
I want to look at one of them and cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay.
Wisdom save and some psychic damage if it fails.
All right. Seems to be mocking him. I don't know. It's kind of effective.
Play with his mock.
Never touch the mob. I don't know. Lovato, you're up.
I also just want to push him backwards at the end of the turn, just because it's fun.
Okay. Away from you?
Sure.
All right. Roll a d20. I want to see if you're targeting one of his clones. Nope. You targeted the real him. He gets shoved.
Like a boss.
Lovato?
I'm going to yell out to Dude Man here and give him the warning of, hey, take a look, brother. It's 40 yards to your right.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I think I skipped Miglar now. God damn.
Yes.
Turn things.
All right,
Miglar.
Miglar.
All
Tom,
right.
you are up next, Tom. Miglar, go ahead.
Good.
Okay. I'm gonna run up right to here, and I'm gonna take a swing at the front guy. I'm sure it's not the real one, but I'm gonna take a swing at this one.
All right.
Fantastic.
That there is a swing and a miss.
Yep. We get to take another swing though.
Roll another d20. See if you're hitting a valid one.
You're in view of the bard. Can't you yell up and ask him?
That's
13
not how
hits.
mirror image works.
It just happens to hit a clone, and the clone disappears.
All right. One down.
Roll another d20 or another attack. Let's see if that one was a critical miss. If it's below a 13, it might be pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Due to your weakness, you throw your axe. You accidentally release its grip. It goes flying.
Now, is this like a strength thing? I'm just asking.
The weakness effect on you is making you do half damage, basically.
Okay.
But just kind of for flavor,
No, you're fine.
we're
I'm
saying
just
that's
asking.
why you threw the thing.
No, you're good.
Accidentally lost grip. Roll a d8. All right, it lands about right here.
Okay, gotcha. Intern.
And I'll assume you punched him or his clone with that other attack. All right, Calvato, you're up.
All right, now we're going to reposition again, but at the same time, while I'm moving here, it gives me 30. I got at that spot.
Okay.
I want to be yelling at this motherfucker over here, telling him to put down his weapons.
He drops them immediately.
Perfect. Do I have any line of sight of white man or not yet?
Let's see. Not quite. You can maybe see an edge of cloth, but Miglar's maybe in the way. Unfortunately, not quite.
Yep, all good. Intern.
Since you didn't do anything, you could double move. Get
Sure.
you closer.
Oh, okay. That is right. Duh.
As you pass by the guy at the top, he's like, "Good on you, yellow ball." I mean,
Well, good. I'm glad he had stabbed me in the back, So I'll move up to there. That's my double.
Okay. Yeah, the minions don't seem swayed to fight you guys. They're rather terrified of you, it appears, especially after the one got cut down or shot down.
For no reason.
Hey.
There are intimidation reasons.
He could have turned.
Oh.
He could have started the fight. I don't know that.
Boram, make a Constitution saving throw.
Did
I
nothing
forgot.
wrong, Migler.
Oh no.
This is at the end of your
was
turn,
resisting.
technically. All right,
Bardic
you are
inspiration.
using it or taking the result.
I'm taking it. Yeah, no, I took it. I just was typing it in.
So you got a total of 14.
Si, senor.
Okay, well that's good enough. The weakness effect wears off.
Oh, thank you, Lord Jeebus.
Bad news is it's his turn and he's right in front of you.
That's fine.
All right, he
I still got my shield. I'm good. I'm good.
He begins waving his arms and saying some insidious sounding words, but you don't know what they actually are. And he's casting a spell, he's waving his arms, and this necrotic looking dark stuff starts forming, and he just throws it down right at your feet, Miglar. And you must make a Constitution saving throw as this stuff starts draining your vitality.
So I think I'm out of tricks on this.
You do all have inspiration that you haven't spent, I'll remind you, if you want to re-roll any one thing before you take the result. This is kind of the last time to use it, or the last session, so
Okay, so
you're welcome to.
So I get to re-roll then.
Yeah, you would get to re-roll if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You take half damage.
Okay. Well, half damage of what?
Half max or current?
You take 16 necrotic damage. That's the half.
That's the half.
Oof.
Yep.
You're raging. What barbarian subclass did you pick? Because some of them give extra things that you're resistant to.
I don't think I get anything resistant at level 3 for the primal path. I think that's higher levels, but I'm still alive, so
As he casts that, he kind of just shoots it out and he says, "Wither, fool. Who's next in line? I'll butcher you all." And then he sees you don't die and he says, "What? They're stronger than I thought."
Lefty's gonna be up top just going, heh.
Bulram looks pretty bad off after seeing that happen to him, though. It definitely took a toll on him, but he's still standing. Lefty?
Fuck, man. All right.
kill this motherfucker.
Not really my style.
Kill this motherfucker.
I'm gonna fucking look down this stupid edge, and I'm gonna take a couple steps back. I'm gonna fucking jump off, and I'm gonna try to hit the ground near Miglar and roll and do it as best I can, doing a little bit of acrobatics here to jump off of this dumb thing. And provided I can land and not break my goddamn legs, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds level 2 on Miglar. So I heal him for 10. Assuming a 23 on acrobatics will get me down unscathed.
Yep, you're good on that. Slide down like a boss. Put out that healing touch. Is that it? Is that your turn?
That's all I got. I'm gonna yell over my shoulder "We need our archer!"
Alright, it's Kaladin's turn. Thing is halfway up.
Still only halfway.
Yeah, it'll be all the way up if you guys spend another round on it. Now, the thing with this is it locks once it's all the way up.
My third round.
We're kind of doing this in tandem, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody just yelled, "We need our archer." So I would go turn around and be like, "I can get it the rest of the way if they need you."
Okay,
Fair.
so I'm gonna leave it.
He's
and
not an archer.
I'm gonna
I
kind
know,
of
but
run and slide and grab a hold of the side here and just drop down with acrobatics.
Fucking badass.
you make no sound when you.
Perfect form.
Very good.
And then come over here to attack.
Alright, roll to hit.
As you were doing acrobatics, I would also probably say yell if you're dying.
A 10 is a miss on this one.
Can I use the inspiration to reroll? Is that how that works? How does the
Yeah,
inspiration?
if you want to. Yeah, you basically get a reroll with it.
gonna use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
You tried. Halo, you still cranking the thing?
Yep, I will keep cranking until somebody yells that they need healing or
Okay.
they're dying, or if someone makes some ghostly noise that sounds like they're dying.
You get it almost all the way up. Just next round, you're definitely be able to get it to lock.
Okie doke.
And
Speaking of
it's
Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Miglar's turn.
Right. I will move
Just skip
down. No, you're after me.
Okay.
I'll move down to pick up my axe, and then as a bonus action, I will then hit the one that's in front of me.
All right.
fuck yeah.
That hits.
Oh, well, I guess I got to roll the 1d20 first.
Yeah, roll a d20. Let's see if you're hitting a real or a fake. You got a 7.
Let's see.
You are hitting a fake one.
You're running out of clones here, boy. I'm gonna get you. That'll be my turn.
Cavato?
Okay, so from this point, do I have visibility to both clones?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, definitely.
I figured. Okay, cool. All right, I am going to cast Hail of Thorns.
I'm gonna cast cancel my concentration on the silence so that he can cast Hail of Thorns.
Oh, wait, it silences me?
I think it silences everything in that radius.
Yeah, like if you fart, you won't even hear it.
Well, I don't care if anybody hears it.
Well, if your spell takes verbal components, it means you have to like speak a magic word, which means you can't do it if you're in the silence.
I dropped the concentration. Like it.
Okay, let's just, we'll go with that.
Basically, just think of your Hail of Thorns as you having to shout Demacia for it to work.
Yep.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm casting Hail of Thorns, and so now you need a what?
Looks like he's got a save. Oh, you just make an attack. And your next hit does the thing.
I get a bonus action, so I'm going to go and, shoot an arrow. That's what I do.
You can shoot arrow as bonus action?
I was-
Or wait, is this charge up thing an action or what?
Okay, so Hail of Thorns, it says casting time, 1 bonus action.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you can shoot then.
Next time you hit a creature, so everything within 5 feet of there does another 1d10.
That hits, but does it hit a clone? Roll another d20.
Okay.
It's going to draw some blood. All right, just roll your damage, including your hail, which looks like he gets a save against.
So click my longbow.
Yep. And also roll another d10 for that other secondary damage. Oh, total of 19 damage.
The quote from the Avengers. Why the fuck was he inside the gate?
Dude,
Oh,
I'm Hawkeye. You gotta stay
dude.
behind.
That
Mortal.
stings. That does a lot of damage to him for one hit. The
So-
thorns proc, and you just see some blood come out of him.
Do I get the other clone out of that? It's within
No,
5 meters.
You hit the real one. The clone seems unaffected by the AoE. You got to do targeted attacks to hit it. For some reason. Oh, I deleted the one that was on the turn order.
Nice.
He gets another turn. He looks hurt. He looks cornered. Doesn't look good for him. But he does manage to reach into a pouch. He pulls out a small crystal and starts chanting some more words. This crystal seems to be turning into ice, and it just fires at all of you in a big cone and basically hit all 4 of you with a blast of iciness. Make a Constitution saving throw.
We're doing great.
Ruh-roh.
I used my inspiration to reroll, and as I normally do, I did worse.
All right.
Like
Well,
Alexi said.
all right. Any of you guys using anything before taking those?
Mine's all used up.
All right.
Cal, you want to try a reroll on your thing, or can you?
I used my inspiration earlier.
Gotcha. My
Can I
bad.
give him inspiration?
You can give them away. Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to give Cal my inspiration.
Cross fingers.
And better than 2, bro.
Unfortunately, that still does fail it. The only one who made this is Tom with that 16. So, Tom, you take 14 damage. Everyone else takes 28 from the cone of cold. And he yells out and just, you can tell he's giving it all he's got.
I'm down on the ground.
I know this is a really terrible moment for all of you. I just want you to know this is literally what my character was fucking made for, so I'm ecstatic.
What, watching your friends die? Jesus. Christmas tree's on fire and fucking Halo's throwing a party.
Lefty, you're up. You're at 0. So, you're not at 0. I don't think you have to make the death saves yet.
I'm
wait.
negative.
Yeah, if he's at 0 HP, he should be making deaths.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You only have 21 max. You're making death saves. Okay. Well, you made that one.
Wait, I still get 1 HP, right? If I'm raging?
I think your half orc will leave you at 1 HP, won't it?
I forget. I'll look, but thanks.
I think
Yeah.
half orcs have a thing where they can choose to.
Okay, yeah, you can use that. Put yourself at 1. Paladin, make a death save. Okay, that's 1 fail. Halo?
Do I know if I will get the gate locked in place this turn, or is that beyond what I would reasonably know?
You can spend your move or action to finish the gate.
I will spend my action to finish the gate. I will spend my
Hold on.
move to move down here.
Hold on. Am I outside the gate or inside the gate?
You're outside. It's locked now, though. It's up.
Locked in the up position.
Yeah, it's all the way up.
Okay.
And not coming back down.
And then I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word, and I will use a sorcery point to twin the spell, which means I can target 2 individuals, and I will target Lefty and Cal.
Very well.
So they both get 7 healing.
All right. That takes you from 0 to 7.
Yes.
Any final bonus actions?
That was everything I had.
That was a pretty fucking powerful bonus action.
Dude.
Jesus.
I told you, this is what I was made for.
Miglar, you're up. You got 1 HP.
It's all I need, baby. Can't kill me yet, can you, son of a bitch? Looks like you just shot your load. Fuck you. I'm going to take a swing at the closest one to me.
Okay.
13.
Roll to see if you're hitting a clone. You are hitting a clone, and you do hit it.
Perfect.
All right. There's only one
Peekaboo,
left.
motherfucker! I see you. And I'm gonna take my bonus action and no, I can still move. I haven't moved yet, so I'm gonna move up and just to make sure, I'm gonna tee this motherfucker up and I'm gonna swing. And I fucked up.
He barely dodges it. And he says,
All right.
"This can't be. You should be dead. No one has ever survived that."
Intern.
Picturing Megalar's got like fucking icicles sticking out of him, and he's fucking breaking them off and stabbing him with them and shit. Like Jesus.
All right, we are going to Hunter's Mark this motherfucker. And then shoot him, because that's what we do.
That's just the 11, unless you had advantage on it.
Well, the Hunter's Mark should add the 3.
So 14 total.
Yup.
Another solid hit. Jeez.
And I will, since I still got some movement,
He staggers from that one.
you fucking better. I'm going to move outside the gate fully to where unobstructed field of view.
Okay. All right. Some of these guys, they do move up to watch the action, but they look actually rather terrified, so they don't get too close. I don't know. Whatever. They move a little bit. I'm not going to move them all, but they're basically eyeing on the fight, wondering who survived. All right, and it is Mikhail's turn. He does not look so good, and he begins casting yet another spell. This silvery mist begins to surround him, and he teleports and appears on top of this thing.
Fuck this guy.
Says, "I will not be bested that easily. I offer a truce if you stop attacking now." Lefty, it's your turn.
DM, how far do you think I'd need to move to be able to see this guy?
He's right at the edge. Doesn't show it super well here, but he's like basically on the edge. So you just need to move down a bit to see him.
Do it.
I don't remember the rules for standing up. Does it take your entire move or half of your move? That's probably a JJ question.
Half your move.
Okay, that
Sounds
sounds
right.
right. Gonna kind of like get up real groggy and stiff and walk over and just kind of look at him and reach my hand out and start whispering.
Dissonant whispers.
Yes.
Okay, what's the save on
DC
that?
13 wisdom save.
I just wanted to read.
He grabs his head and he's like, "Ah, I see you don't accept my truce."
Like, my condition for truce is that you experience your nightmares.
Paladin,
Did he fail the save?
he did fail the save.
I think some stuff happens. He's got to run away, I think.
Gotcha.
Must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
In that case, he goes out of vision. Huh. You can reaction move?
This spell apparently lets you.
Alright, well, he's gonna retreat back here.
I'm gonna like scream out at the end of my turn. Like, hey random dudes inside the gate. Mikhail's almost dead. Why don't you do something useful and like kill him? And then I'm gonna spit up a big like frosty blood chunk or something. Pass turn.
Paladin.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and give chase.
Now, the way up to this highest level is this ladder right here.
But can he go straight up the fucking wall? He's got to go all the way around to the stairs.
Yeah, you gotta go all around to the stairs, basically, and it's quite an ordeal.
I think that's about as far as I can go since I had to stand.
I would make something to think about. Like, Mikhail didn't really. Did he move his full speed away from me, or did he just kind of move up?
He moved to the edge.
There's no room except going down the ladder at that point. Probably expends the rest of his move.
Jeremy, are you under
Halo?
or over on top?
And under.
So I'm gonna move here on this corner, and following up on Lefty's suggestion, just be like, point at him up on the ledge. I'm assuming I can see him from here.
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, I'll point at it and be like, there is your tormentor. Like, take your life into your own hands and strike him down. And then I'm going to throw a level 2 guiding bolt at him. No, I'm not. I'm going to throw a level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Sure does.
He takes 17 radiant damage.
Die.
And the
Wow.
next attack against him has advantage if he's not dead.
Your bolt sizzles him.
That was a high fucking damage roll.
Talk about like a total D&D moment. You're like, you do this like, take matters into your own hands, and you fucking guiding bolt the shit out of him, and he falls off and like lands in a pile of sizzling crap. He's like, never mind.
He falls off the tower and
He
collapses at the bottom of the steps. And he is a pile of smoldering stuff. Combat ends.
Lefty just wants to look at Miglar and be like, dude, did you survive that cone of cold?
Of course I lived. What are you talking about?
Jeez, well played.
Yeah, he looks like a bloody mess from all those shards, but he's standing. So, yeah, a little fade to black. There's a moment where everybody realizes Mikhail is dead, and people look around and basically look to all of you for guidance here, and they can also answer any questions you have.
All right,
that sort of
slaves,
thing.
listen up. Is a joke too soon. Speaking of slaves, we should probably go back to the barn and see like if the feast hunters, like what happened to them. You know, like the stub crew, the Tiny Tims, if you would.
Oh yeah, my short list is like making sure you're all alive, making sure Dudeman's alive, making sure all the injured people get out of the barn safely.
Okay. Yeah, you can do all of that. There's no further resistance.
I'm looking for 9 chainmail armor. That's about it.
You do find some leather armor and studded leather armor that they're basically willing to give you any of their ramshackle gear
I would fucking hope.
and any other rewards. Speaking of rewards, naturally there's stuff on these bodies.
Let's keep the searching.
Yeah, I'm full Russian looting here.
I'm
I'm gonna
going to
Pick up my javelin that I threw earlier, by the way.
it's going to take me a minute to figure it out. I can put it in the Discord and we can sort it out of game. That would be better. But basically you're going to find that Devad has a pretty nice sword, as well as a potion or two and a few other things, and Mikhail has a whole bunch of components and some other random shit. Do any of you have detect magic?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, but that pretty much wraps it up. You have conquered the Stronghold of Doom. There's still more mystery about it, maybe, but it appears that for now what's here is done.
What was Mikhail protecting?
Are you asking the people, or are you just asking me to maybe summarize?
I'm just asking you.
Okay. From what you can tell, he was protecting a profitable operation of some sort, or something that he needed, maybe for his nefarious magic. You're not actually 100% sure, but in the coming days, you will find out. ... Campaign 2 one day.
Sweet.
Cool. So either
asking-
Sunday or Wednesday, right? The coming day. The upcoming days. Got it.
Yeah, this arc is over, but there are a few things you'll learn over time. Like talking to these people here, you find out some basic things. Like there are people that come, mysterious people that visit the Stronghold and go all the way to the back. Some of them do go all the way to the back where all those people are chained up and stuff. Some of them don't. But there seems to be some exchange. But none of these people, none of these minion guys know exactly what they exchange until you tell them. I'm sure you, at some point you say, oh, by the way, there's people tied up back here. Because some of them kind of knew due to the screams and stuff, but none of them really knew because they're not allowed back there. And once you tell them that, they're pretty scared. But there's something about that seems to be part of the trade and the visitors. And there's also speculation that if you wait around long enough and people don't hear of Mikhail and Devad's death, these visitors may continue visiting, thinking they're going to be able to make their trades.